Hello guys and welcome back to Warhammer Rogue Trader. So let's see, we'll go ahead and do this. Today we're going to continue on, see if we can't make it to the governor's mansion. But yeah, so let's go ahead and open this up. Should the volume is all the way down on that. Cool. Let's switch over to in-game. So, if you remember, we were in that one fight, the stream went down right before I finished defeating everybody, so, yeah, but we won. I already did the looting, is that, what the heck, why are there so many cultists? Well, now we can try out some of the newer weapons we got.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Ha ha ha. Ooh. Let's get him up there. Is that another... Just blind woman, okay. Alrighty. There we go, get her there. Tech Priest should be up here with him. And then, I guess it's just me? Oh, I need to go... Shoot. And Cassie should probably also be back here, because she has a sniper rifle, so... Ooh. You know what? If I move here... And then I open fire on you...
Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
Jeez.
If I may.
Nice shot.
If only that were possible.
Is she too far away from them? Okay.
I've suffered worse.
Abelard. Ooh.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Nice. Time to go again. Yeah, see, for her, it works like it's supposed to. Too fast to die. Dodge 500 enemies. Oh, you are really just setting yourself up for,
Cover me. Was be gone.
Ah.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let's see, analyze enemies.
Running binary override.
Let's see, banish machine spirit, precise attack. Well,
Significant value.
nice.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, momentum. Ooh. Wait, can you charge?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
You missed,
Oh, von Valencia.
but that's okay.
Indeed. It will be done.
Ah.
My ears are ringing.
Wait, how did you hit that guy? Ah, the animations can use some work sometimes. I missed. I hate it when I miss. Alright.
Not a problem for me.
Really? Guess I need to move up. I know she needs to move up, so.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Another foe painted black.
She is good. Hey, you got arc to work, and hello? Hello. I mean, I'm sure it also helps that I got rid of, the server. Why is it only working on her? Okay, hang on.
Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor
How am I? I'm good.
act. I'll do it.
Okay. Really? He set his own guy on fire.
I know what is to come. On it.
Just a minor setback.
Really? You had to hit Abelard, huh? He's gonna die anyways, so. Oh, nice. I mean... Can I charge at that guy?
That's ethically sound of
Nice.
victory is imminent.
Alrighty, now it's my turn. Or, I mean, everybody could just die. That works too. Ooh, what's this? Chainmail. Okay. Ooh, good. But first, there was a couple of guys killed back here. Okay, guess I am just going for the goods. Ooh. Trace and sights. Interesting. Man, they're just killing everybody, aren't they? There's a treasure chest. Let's see. Fountain's merry murmur seems to mock the surrounding chaos and desolation. Ooh, mesh vest. So let's see. Carapace chest piece. That's actually kind of cool looking. Oh, is this... It's medium armor. She can't wear it. He can't wear it. She can't. You can, oddly enough. cool. Let's see. Oh, wow.
It's about time.
Join me in prayer. Never doubt me.
Yay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the governor's mansion. Leads to the Undercity.
Victory
I'm
awaits.
betting I need to go down there for a mission later on. If I don't have to go down there already. So... let's see, I think I... Yep, alright. I'm looking for the loots.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Aha, found him.
Follow my lead.
Blind Madman. What's this? Mobile charging station chatter and crackle. The piercing sound is easily distinguishable even amongst the turmoil. Rebel.
And you'll die quickly.
I will take you down.
Okay, so let's see. You move forward. To about there. Then, let's see. I will move to here. She's probably gonna need to stay about... Oh, actually. That's a big gun. Let's see. Let's put Cassie right there. Monsieur Tech Priest can move up to the front. And I think all that's left is her. Okay. Now you will keep these guys alive and hit this guy.
Commands, I act.
Nice.
I'll do it.
Extra attack.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Alright.
I am a navigator, not a...
She's a really good shot for just being a navigator. Go ahead and give
I'm
her.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Alright. Yeah, that should work.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You know, it would help if you fired more than, or hit more than one target with a burst fire. Okay, it's me.
Forge ahead. All too easy. Suits my purposes.
See, again, he's like targeting a single target. There's no... See, both of those guys are targeted.
Nothing I can't do.
See, that worked out a lot better. Oh. You missed. You didn't. You made a really bad mistake. Let's see, Brutal Strike.
My competences are not that universal. The scriptural program assumption successfully terminated.
Nice.
Will do.
There we go. I don't believe there's these guys.
Momentum.
At your beck and call.
Nice. Power swing.
Ah, an exemplary strike.
Jeez.
We'll rule the stars themselves. I took care of this one.
Nice.
I will do like you do.
Cool. What are we looking at? Aha, my sight is true and blah. Alright. Stub carbine, chest piece. Okay, collect all. Didn't need that. And what about this guy? Cool. What's this? Monomolecular edge bayonets.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay, go down. Powerful explosion destroyed a large part of the bridge. Both above and below could still be some alive. Let the tech priest open the lock. Can you not get there? Clear path. Ah.
This explorator is blessed
Ooh.
with multifunctionality.
Heretic follower, heretic follower. Fortress World Origin Mesh Vest. Huh. I think that's her. Yep. It's actually almost as good as, or it's actually just as good as what she has on. Cool. That means I can go to somebody else. Like... Never mind, it cannot go to anybody else. Really? Weird. Unlocked. See, my sight is true, my mind is clear, I see death. I see the future. From your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion has been damaged by explosions. We cannot enter. Something is blocking the entrance.
It's
Okay.
about time.
I guess we go down now. Yeah, I had multiple ways of going down. You always want to clear out an entire field because a lot of the times you can't come back to get more loot and stuff. Or if you do, the loot is like way under level. But yeah, did you see the new dinosaurs I got us? Oh, that's what fell down. Let's see. Rebel soldiers, ordinary workers, everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings.
Victory awaits.
That just means more loot for me. Yes. Alright. Are you happy with them?
Would you look at that? When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. Cast your eye there.
Nope, hang on.
See? Right there.
Okay, so it looks like this.
I better myself through my service. Pay attention. Cast your eye there.
Jeez, there's so many,
Today.
booby traps.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I mean, that works, I guess.
Never doubt me. Duty prevails.
And send in the tech priest.
Operation
Ooh.
successful.
Alright. Lower Imperium. Enormous transfers. These enormous transformers emit a heavy, unpleasant hum.
Follow my lead.
Oh, what's this? Okay. Location, streets, vicinity of Rykard, Minoris, Starport. Material report based on oral accounts and picked recordings added to the archives of House von Valentius by order of Seneschal Virginia. On his journey across the world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be the heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only a murmur of hush voices echoed against the metal walls. Ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of the strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in frozen circle, their gaze turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Are they opening a portal to hell? What doing? You know, fighting the forces of hell that are trying to take over a planet. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up the space against their background. The structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed half the room. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the powers of the archenemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe, and when caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Ooh. They're doing something. Yeah, average Sundays? Yep. 100%. Peer into the darkness enveloping the room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot in those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykard Minoris. The enormous mounted lens was... okay. So, let's see what I do. As if commanded by the grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the rooms. The heretics' gaze were turned toward the metal structure, with the lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melted candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. Oh, that's how they're burning out people's eyes. Interesting. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows, reeling. He entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second has passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amidst the silent crowd. By doing of someone's hands, the lens turned and his focused rays feasted on the prisoner's eyes. Oh. The blind man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place, consumed by the right. The rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and blew up the fuel barrels, thinning the heretics' ranks. Because why not? I didn't want to be next to those. Oh, those fuel barrels. That's probably good. No one can stop the future. The sun will die. Aurora's prophecy will come to pass. Why are you walking into the middle of the room?
Take a knee and bow before me.
I'll bleed you dry.
Your eyes is drawn to the peculiar device. At first you are vexed by worries of some pernicious influence, but the real reason soon becomes apparent. The glass installed in the device shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valencius's desk. Okay. I wish some of these lines were actually voice acted. Average, yeah. And Macintosh? Yeah, pretty good. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested? Abelard trails off as he notices that what you are looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. Idara bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever the thing in her study was made from the same material as this junk. What? Abelard has at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in a hasty bluster. It's a mistake, slander, meant to blemish a good name of a person who is now dead, cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated, will not be tolerated. Yeah, it actually is pretty fun. Like I said, I wish there was more voice acting in it. Because there is a lot of reading and multiple people's voices, and I can't do voices like that, you know? Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Idara's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her. In the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought that it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception succeeded. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood. An annoying hindrance. Okay. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the arch enemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. See what I mean by there's so much reading? Which, I mean, it's so nice that these cultists are being so patient as to hear us out. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them heretics and call it a day? Except, my dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard the accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Ah. I'm going with number 2 because we don't know that she was doing anything heretical with it. I mean, a vial made out of that material doesn't mean that it's necessarily evil itself. Don't be naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? Well, guess it's time to walk away from the device. Thank you! Now can I finally start killing people? Abelard is fine. You need to get back over here. Well, actually, there's no cultists over there, so... let's get you over here. The Emperor protects. Good to see you still active. And I'm off again. Yep. Have fun, TX Loud. Okay, let's see. Not gonna be stupid enough to stand next to a bunch of barrels. Now she can stay. I guess she'll use the junk as cover, and you will come forward right about there. He shot his own guy.
Already done.
That a lot to read? Yeah.
Suits my purposes. You don't stand a chance.
There we go. And I could reload if I wanted to, but I don't really need to. Ooh, that's bad.
Damage to bulk.
Alright, Pascal.
Beyond the science.
Yeah, they made the mistake of running up on a tech priest. Oh, I see you there.
Follow my lead.
Oh, I should have attacked that guy. Oh well.
At your back and forth.
Doubt is for the weak.
You...
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Faith without hitting your enemy is worthless. Shoot straight. Thank you. Oh, I thought I... Nice.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Why did I not foresee this?
Interesting. Let's see.
What of course?
I was expecting a better explosion than that.
Anything is?
Alright. Most of these guys are too far away from her. Let's get back to here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a job for the serf? Try to die with grace at least.
Why is the most badass person on my team the navigator? Who's basically a princess? Oh,
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
oh, they all get a turn now. Wait, did he call in a... Well then.
Nothing I can't do.
Unless you miss. If you miss, you can't do much. Ah, Pasca. Oh, there's two of those things.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request approved. Significant value.
Nice. Machine Spirit. All weapons in a huge area can gain an additional effect.
Running binary override.
Nice. Now, unfortunately, these guys get to do stuff. Hey, Ballard. Alright.
It will be done.
Let's see. Endure. Sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
Alright. Now please hit this guy. I'd like to do other
As
stuff.
the Emperor commands, I am.
There we go. Now I can use her for other
do
things.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Cool.
I'm enraged.
Alright.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Full momentum. Hers is all about this. One exploit on all enemies in combat. Not close enough. Okay. Okay, Cass, you need to... kill that guy. Very good. Alright. You, my good sir, you need to die.
I am fear incarnate.
Oh, but...
Too easy.
I... There we go.
Another clean strike. Not a problem for me. Not my specialty. I'll pass.
Darn it. Can't do anything more with him. He hit once.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request functions successfully terminated.
Dang. I love this guy. You missed. Shove. Darn. Guess there's no point in that one. What is your... Ooh. Sorry.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, that should do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Did you actually hit anything? They have to stand up before they can do anything. Oh, there was one of those bastards left.
I will rise. On it.
Alright. She can't see that guy. Wait.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Did you miss? You missed, didn't you? You did! Dang it. Well. Activating running gun first.
Nothing I can't do.
Except hit your target.
Already done.
You know what? Next time I'm moving him up.
Is part of the trial.
I mean, why not?
Messiah condemns you.
Jeez, that guy is good. Ah, yes, Abelard. If you will, my good man. Charge this bastard.
Victory is imminent.
I'll do it.
I mean, she could.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go. Good 10 points of damage.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Nice.
Doubt is for the weak.
Reveling in slaughter. Okay. Where did that come from? Yes. Hi.
High momentum.
Finest hour.
In the name of House Orcelion, I shall prevail.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
There we go. Oh! I ended her thing early. Ooh, wait a minute.
If I may,
Hey, my guy's leveled. Cool. He's so much better with that little pistol. I mean, goodbye. Oh, there's still this guy, too. There we go. Oh, my best evil laugh? Okay.
At your beck and call.
Alright. 6 through 11. Alright. Now you, dealer girl, you will come out right about here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
You will also firearm mastery. Make a number of extra attack equals to their weapon's rate of fire.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands.
You missed.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the
That's a good one? Cool.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Jeez, she's got a lot. Alright, now she's out of attacks. Oh.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Alright. You run backwards.
What is this foreboding?
Oh, that one's down.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
She can't see him right now. I need to go this way.
Let's see how they respond to this. Nothing I can't do.
Can't see him.
Activating calculation theory algorithm.
Yeah, missed.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Cool.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Nice. So, that was a really good Warmonger's boot. Whenever a warrior kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack doesn't spend all of their wearer's MP. Ooh. Heavy armor proficiency. Heavy leather armor. Wait a minute, what's this? Harbinger reports Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, or Aurora's followers, to succeed in the Twilight. Ah. Psychic staff. That can go over there. Nice. Was that everyone? The heretics used the abhorrent powers of this lens to ruin the eyes of the most devout followers of their cult.
Huh, that wasn't so difficult.
I can't see... Okay, the ritual site is covered with ominous symbols. Ominous heretical symbols. Okay, they're just saying that they want the warp. Alright. Let's shut off the steam, shall we? Hey, there's a vault down
The
here.
whispers told me a secret.
I better myself through my service.
My success is an irrefutable.
Ooh, Phantom Cloak. Against warp damage. Ooh. That's a good one. Alright. Let's see. What do you get? Ooh. Choose an ability. Daring Breach also grants 10 movement points until the end of the turn. The warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Ooh. Okay, Ooh. Yeah, I might do that one, because I believe that's an extra... No, wait, that's movement points, right? Yeah. For each kill, and use their MP after attacking or using. For 1 round, the warrior becomes a priority target for every enemy hit with their melee attacks. Okay. Flat extra damage is also really good. I feel like this one's gonna be good, though. Alright, choose a special. Rate of fire is increased. All soldiers' attacks become... Oh, harder to dodge. Additional damage. I think this one... Oh, that one's nice. Okay. So extra MP and their attacks don't use it up. Let's see. You get... until the operative's next turn, the target cannot move and the target's MP are reduced by 3. Ooh. Alright. Dodge and armor. Ooh, that's a good one. Extra attacks for me. I guess logic. Let's see, what do you get? Probably that one, honestly. And you get... Finest Hour gains more bonuses. All negative effects are immediately removed. Until the end of the officer's Nox turns. Cannot die. Ooh, that's just really useful. Let's see. Let's do that one. Reduce their dodge. Make them miss more or make them miss more? That one. That attack of opportunity on a... Let's do that one. Yeah. Alright. Thing was I was doing this. Okay. So let's see. I have this. They gain +5 to all characteristics. Okay. I will keep that. What about you? What does this do? Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by 20%. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, this... Nice cape. Okay. Guess nobody has heavy armor yet. Darn. It's actually not that bad. I should pick up heavy armor for this guy, I guess. Alright. So what was up with this guy transforming? They shouldn't have, changed any...
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh. Shut off Steam. Is that really it? That is so weird. Oh, what's this?
A new challenge for me.
To the sewers. Alright, collect all. Leave location. Nice. Oops. Yeah, but like you said, that is a lot of reading for one person to go through. And like I said, they actually have paid voice actors. There are actual lines in this game that are voice acted. I don't get why they wouldn't do all of them. Unless they were paying per word. Rabble shooter. Underhive rabble. Spare my life, I'm begging you. Spare my life, I'm begging you. Yeah, sure. Voices belonging to the many residents of the lower levels merge into a single humming noise, unnerving and oppressive, much like the surrounding catacombs. So basically, these are cities that are so large they reach into the sky. Oh, what is what?
Oh, come on.
Other fact that the stains on this dirty wall resemble a symbol of some kind? I missed it. Oh!
It's about time.
I am registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orcelio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
You know, I was noticing the same
Knowledge
thing.
is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
To the stars.
The whispers told me how.
Giggling coming from behind you. It's getting louder, but there's no one there. Ah, yes. The warp. You know, the sad part is many warp entities actually do just want to help humanity.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call
Toxic
upon,
flow and murky
you
liquid
are,
comes from this
statistically speaking,
the higher
far
levels
more
via
likely
ancient
to perish in
archetypes.
battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Is that a cultist? Really? First I hear some wicked laughter announcing higher ups in our dump. Must be going mad. Just random cultist there. He's got a reptile foot.
None shall stand in
Let
my
us see
way.
what I found.
Spare my life, I'm begging you. Okay, lower warp.
The premonition runs true.
The Emperor is with us.
Herald of Zinch. Alright. Let's put you here. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, that's gonna hit other people.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
Alright.
Doubt is for the weak.
You missed! Now it's this thing's turn. Not my navigator. Ow! Oh, they're being mind controlled. Oh, it's my turn, huh? Oh, shoot. I wonder if I need to kill them or just focus on this thing.
I shall not fear.
Abelard! You're kind of far away to be doing stuff.
That had better be ineptitude, not malice.
Oh! Only some of these guys are serving, this thing. Okay.
Can I fall back now?
Alright. Well, now we're in for a treat.
Request approved.
Okay, fall her back a little bit.
That is foolishness.
Oh! Damn it. What the heck? Why can't she attack? I even gave him an extra turn. Okay. That's gonna hurt me, so no, let's do this.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
And give her dodge. Nice. Alright.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Is a prayer.
Full momentum. Ooh.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Unavailable. Dang it. Now it's available.
I'll do it.
You know, it really does help if she actually hits.
Is worthless. This is why I was chosen.
Oh, I killed it. So where are these guys? Thank you, Rabble. They're doing well fighting against the,
Nothing of value has been lost. Suits my purposes.
Nice. Well, let's do this.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Tried and tested tactics as a best of it. At your back and took care of this one.
Nice.
Victory is imminent.
All right. Oh, did he just stab me? Bastard. Jeez. Or, yeah.
not accustomed to being all.
It's up here? Dang. I think we actually have to kill all of the enemies, though. It seems to be teleporting around really easily.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's too far? Too far. Not too far for her, I don't think, though.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I hate that it keeps jumping back to my,
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Damn it, there's so many of these guys.
My tactics are flawless.
Abelard. Now, it looks like there's some coming down this way? Yeah, there are. Okay. Pascal, if you would, can you please,
Running my narrative.
Oh, I took out one of them. Let's see, if I move Cass right about here,
Careful not to cross my gaze.
she has targets on everyone.
Another foe painted black.
See, these guys are just flat out brave. They're like running up to said,
There is movement in the Imperium.
demon and just saying, yeah, no. Oh, cool. Nice. Good thing it missed. So, let's see. If I go right about there. What about there?
Forge ahead!
Let's see.
My place is at the fore.
Yep. Abelard? Ah, dang it.
I found a thing.
I mean, that's just beautiful, isn't it?
I am a try to die with grace, at least.
Jeez. Cassia is just so good.
Anything else?
Oh, I hit it. Oh shoot, it took control of them. Hello.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I will not.
Damn it.
You miscreant!
Ouch. Oh, no, you little monster.
Let's see how they respond to this. Not a problem for me. Already done. Nothing I can't do. My task is now. Suits my purpose.
Did you really just parry that, you
Not a
bastard?
problem for me. Nothing I can't do. Watch and learn.
Come on, my ballistic skills should be higher than this.
Already done.
Abelard, I do believe I need you back here, butter.
It will be done.
Can I just shoot this thing? Nice! Killed the demon of Zinch in the sewers under the upper way. Ah, well.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ya missed! That's a first.
If I may.
Okay.
Cover me!
Alright. How does... Not close enough?
Was what misfortunate
Yeah.
Guided by faith.
Nice!
I refuse.
Let's see. Nope. Okay. Oh, well,
Nothing I can't do.
you know, unless you miss. Okay, Abelard needs to go up here.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Nice.
High momentum.
As duty demands.
Jeez, she's just good. Like, I guess she was taking a negative from being too close, but... just awesome. Ooh, what's this? Hypnotizing pendant. When the wearer successfully hits with a single shot attack, the target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. Ooh. Knives. Eventually I need to get to a place where I can sell stuff.
Follow my lead.
Okay, I think I need to go up here. Oh, there's bodies anyways that I need to loot. But yeah, like I said, it's almost like the Catholic Church was right in this universe.
Weakness.
Voices belonging to the many residents. Oh, okay. Wait, was this it? Nice. What's this? Magnus class rechargeable battery and vat meal kicks. Vat meal. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Where's this warehouse? Ah, there it is. No. Press setting key. Well, we're in a warehouse. Oh. Huh. Okay. So we need to come this way.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I'm probably gonna stream Terraria. Ooh, fun. Well, I'll have fun with that. Press the any key. Still haven't found that any key, by the way. I'm just gonna keep using spacebar for now.
It's about time.
Let's see. Oh. How did I miss that? To the western side, okay. And this is to the starport. I guess I need to go to the western side. But first and foremost, gather the loots. The loots. Ah. Alright. And there's one more right down here. And that is emergency injector. When the wearer falls unconscious, Field immediately recovers the tough bonus wounds instead. Where it loses all MP can only be used once per combat. Ooh. Okay, and I heard you, Coco. Hi. You're a good girl. Alright. So where is this emergency injector? I did take it, right? I did not take it. Numerous pumps, compression machines thrumming on the lower levels. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's a backpack. See, that one's better for me because it's giving me stuff on kill. But I mean, if she needs it. That could work. Okay, whenever the wearer kills 2 more enemies with a single attack. So she doesn't do that very often. You know who does stuff like that? It's this guy. Like, he is just full of killing things. Yeah. Chainsword. Shock baton works better though. Ooh, I forgot. Unless it's this chainsword. Nice. I did not mean to do that. Let's see. Where's the flamer? Right up there. All right.
Victory awaits.
Nice. See, and that's a hi. Coco. Coco. Fine, I won't pick you up. I'll just pet you. Why do you want to be petted like this, huh? Oh, so that you can do backflips. My cat is adorable. Blind mad woman. So many dead. So little. Ooh, already loots. Fight heresy, serve a higher purpose, safeguard humanity's dominion.
None shall stand in my way.
Blind woman. Man, they are just blinding people left and right.
See, right there. Nothing escapes my sight. Never doubt me. Pay attention. Cast your eye there.
Jeez, so many of these.
The Emperor favors me today. Duty prevails.
Oh, he was trying to stay safe.
I better myself through my service. Never doubt me. Duty prevails.
Clearly oblivious to your presence, the soldier mutters incoherently, does not react.
Follow my lead.
Would you look at that?
Oh. Ooh, Ancient Terra Monocule. Whereas Lore Imperium tests depend on fellowship instead of intelligence and gain a +3 bonus. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Ooh, look, more loot. I have a feeling this was the first place
I won't
secured.
tolerate weakness.
Oh, look, a hatch. Yeah, look at all those dead dead noble. Well, guess it's onwards and upwards.
About time.
Onwards and upwards. Oh. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see, half of them are black holes where their eyes used to be. Some maintain a gloomy silence. Others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and again at someone for shaking too much or crying too loudly. Elderly citizen, come to your senses, Harold. Look at what you're doing to your own family. A woman of about 60, gray-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with thick, pure white beard, stretched her arms towards him. Take pity on us. Let us go. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you? Alright. Let's see. What are you trying to save them from, and who is behind all of this? At Aurora's behest. Aurora is a great prophet and a great warrior. Their face is shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into the future. I always knew the governor's dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Rykad Minoris and open our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn. And only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of colorful deception. Hues once twisted by despair and the Immaterium's influence can now never be the same again. Pascal's Vox hisses furiously. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You're not paid to think. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teachings that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. You're so stupid! To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your own progeny in this filth with your own hands. No, you tell me who you are and what you're doing to these unfortunates. I am the chief. My former name, Arnold, is meaningless now. I am father leading his family to deliverance from woes to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Arnold, spare us, spare us. Logic 35. 100% because of the tech priest. Just, you're a freaking idiot. You've been torturing your own family in order to save them. You have been blinding them so that they could see the truth. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. The old man is obstinate, but you sense that the confidence in his voice is diminishing. Okay, think about it. What good has the final dawn done for anyone at all? Some have died, some have had their eyes burned out, some have gone insane. And persuasion is also 100%. Oh, Cassia. Jeez, her and Pascal are like my two best people. Ooh. Let's do Pascal. Logic checks succeeded, but they said the end was near. They promised salvation. I wanted nothing else. There is no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Earl. The ones you haven't mutilated yet. The old man gestures to the other insurgents who lower their weapons. Then he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What's happened to us now? Ooh. I think dogmatic in this case. The old man's body falls to the ground. As soon as the hostages see it, they start moving faster and disappear around the bend. Dogmatic +3. We're in one piece. Everything will be alright. Poor old man. I tried to talk him out of it. Yeah. The thing is his brain was already tainted. I leveled up yet again. Okay, choose a talent. Rapid reload, camaraderie, unpredictable, fired up, exploit surroundings. Oh, I can't do second skin. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see, what is this? Universal features, archetype talents, origin talents, warp features. Ooh. Can't do psi rating yet. Brutal Hunter. Tenacity. Fired up. Explore, tenderize, point blank, trace the trajectory. Enough bullets for everyone. Fortress. Universal features. Swift slaughter. Multi-weapon proficiency. Plasma weapon proficiency. Bolter weapon proficiency. Flame weapon proficiency, heavy weapon. Okay, support features, combat medicae, defense features. Body of Flames. Psyker gains additional armor. How do I get power armor? Heavy armor proficiency. Strength 45. What is my strength? My strength is currently 45. Minus 5. Why do I have that -5? Oh, I know why. Okay, yeah. That means... Oh. Let's up my cover, I guess. And then, let's see. Strength +5. So next level I can start using heavy weapons. Or heavy armor. Epicenter of Slaughter. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Up his toughness again, I guess? No, up his weapon skill. Alright. Lore... I already have somebody with really good tech use, so let's up her... Let's up her lore warp. And then let's do perception, I guess? Alright. Shield of Faith. Yeah, that's probably really good. And agility. Now her, she is... Let's up her commerce, I guess. And then up her... It says to up her... That one. And then the Tech Priest. The Tech Priest is really cool. Let's up his logic. Then let's up his perception, I guess. Oh wait, let's loot the old man. Let's see, bolt pistol. Ooh. Alright, so we can replace her flamer with a bolt pistol if we so choose. What's their current one? Hit chance, critical. Oh, she looks weird now. Like, they really did something weird with her jaw. I mean, he's already a tick. Let's see. Can't wait to use heavy weapon, or heavy armor. Although, I think he gets it first, right? Not actually that bad. There we go. Now, I was in the process of doing something. Where is that bolter? Ah, there it is. There we go. Now, that's a proper, the Space Marine. There we go. Brain didn't want to work. What's your pistol at? 16. Let's see. 30 is still better. And you have 30 as well. You have that. Let's see. She currently has 25. Negative 25. Base armor property. Okay. And he's got his stuff, which, I mean, is really good. Let's see. Join up with your hive's nearest Astra Militarum Noble Conscription Center.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The Emperor favors me today.
Cover has only a symbol from the rebels could find. Too fast to die. Okay, it's saying that it should be down there somewhere. Always get what loot you can. Owlcat has a tendency to make it where certain things that you can get that seem like they're random actually really help out later on. Command center. Cool. Let me check the other side real quick.
None shall stand in my way.
Exactly. I'm not seeing anything.
Follow my lead.
Oh. This is probably absolutely nothing. Okay. Just a dead guy.
I won't tolerate weakness.
No, I won't. But yeah, unfortunately the warp already had its tentacles in that guy's head, so there wasn't much we could do to save him. Because if you guys know anything about the warp, once it's in there, it will continue to whisper and corrupt, and another moment of weakness, and that guy basically turns into a demon like we saw earlier and starts killing everybody. And you won't even realize that it's doing that to him. Formidable shells for large caliber weapons that are being stored right in the command center. Oh boy. Governor's bodyguard. Welcome to Reichard Minora's command center.
It's about time.
Right? Ah, dark green, gloomy, stifling. People were here are drained, exhausted, and bewildered. Okay. Tech priest, Adeptus Mina, acolyte, governor, tech priest, acolyte, governor's bodyguard. Yep, Governor Medine. We have made it, guys. Alright, the tall, dark-skinned man turns towards you and greets you with a curt military manner. Vasil Riccardi ab Medineth of Coronas, governor of this star system. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. The man's gaze falls on Abelard, his eyes narrow slightly. We're Cernian. Governor Medina, my greetings. Okay, the governor's expression changes drastically when he sees Cassia. Lady Navigator? What an honor! I've never thought that House Orcelio would grace our world with a visit. Only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. House Orcelio is grateful for the support that you have provided to Urek 5 these many years. I keep wanting to say 4, but it's 5. I'm not seeing the convoy I sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? Or if that is so, I promise their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only survivor soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. That is an outrage. I will have my personnel vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed with the discussion, the matters that are interest to you, there's a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of the House Valencians. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue traitor? My esteemed predecessor died at the hands of cultists. May the emperors incinerate their souls. The governor frowns and a deep shadow falls over his face. Rogue traitor von Valencian slain. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest, most sincere apologies, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know if I might help. Let's see. I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship, and I need material compensation. The governor bows his head in acceptance. Of course, your lordship. You will be compensated for any losses, and I'll see to it personally that your ship's holds are filled with finest goods from my personal reserves. Profit factor gained +2. Excellent, your lordship. A rogue traitor has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine obedient servants. However, I'm sad to inform you I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rabble will soon be duly replenished for their heretical seemings. I wish to commend the courage of one of your officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defended the star planets. Okay. Heinrichs von Kalox, an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition, is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? Lowers his voice. I do. Master von Galax has left for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. But I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I have already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. The weapons the insurgents were using to shoot down the shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship if you wish to find Master Van Kellogg's. You should go to the cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Pascal notes the anxiety creeped into the voice that rattles from Pascal's vox. On behalf of the priesthood of Mars, I, Magos Hainamum, am officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into the heretics' hands. According to the catechism of maintenance and operation. I love these guys. They are hilarious. My tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained magos should provide his assistance. I categorically object to Governor Sense's. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands a whole capital that needs to be attended to by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited to the city's defense forces. Medina and Pascal glare at each other, their unyielding gaze like crossed swords. You picked an interesting time to quarrel with this servant of the Omnissiah, Governor. A critical situation calls for a decisive action. I simply cannot let every learned tech priest go to their death the moment they hear about an endangered relic. I need people who can do more than praise the Omnissiah to look after the capital and its millions of citizens. Should I let Pascal deal with his own problems? Or should I say this Magos is part of my retinue? Ooh. I'll let Pascal deal. He seems confident. Esteemed Magos, our technomats will appraise you of issues with your own with our power distribution. Governor Medina. The governor's voice dies down as a low growl of a drilling mechandrite. Its tips is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medina clears his throat and grumbles slowly. So this is the negotiation that you have resorted to. Do you think this is the first time I have been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by our drilling equipment. Steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelching of tearing flesh. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Magos. It would be my pleasure to assist the Omnissiah's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for your cooperation, your lordship. The drill stops. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magos Hanuman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Reichard system in the role of bodyguard and protect you at all costs till your life functions cease, but only within the limits of the Reichard system. Governor Medina, you're Hanuman? Glad you're alive. Okay, Pascal, what is so special about the cenobium and the relic? What is there that will have drawn the interrogator of the Inquisition? What has perplexed you about my companion's name? According to the reports we received, Logius Abel Hanuman set off for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Kellogg's. My name is Pascal Hanuman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. What do you know about this Abel, Governor? Never met him in person. That esteemed Logius supervised the work on Reichard Minoris' Lex Mechanicus for many years. However, he rarely left his cyber chapel, and I never had the honor of making his acquaintance. A true anchorite. Why did he fly to the monastery? That seems suspicious. When Logius of the Teptus Mechanicus wants to go somewhere, we don't ask why, your lordship. Where can I get more information on this individual? I would suggest that you inspect the esteemed Logius Sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebels. We recovered several data crypts and connected them to the cogitator at the command post. They might provide you with some information. That name might have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be the Archmagos Amarnant. Amarnant? Initiating an investigation and data collection procedure. I can hear my friend's snide whispers through the door. Be careful on your search, Magos. If you stare into a shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it. In every shard at once. Mending it is much more of a tainted affair than the new reflection is The new reflection is death-like. I see. Glad to be of service, your lordship. Okay. I wish to commend the courage of one of your officers. Sergeant Malgar and his soldiers valiantly defended the starport. The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. My kinsman Conrad Voichever von Valencius has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he is hiding in this system, I want him handed over to me. Voichever is a traitor! Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Fortunately, I have no information regarding his location, however. Pauses to think. We have a cogitator here in the command center. Its connection to a data crypt from Logis Abel's sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movements. I'd hazard he'd fled from your ship, not on a pair of wings. That is all I wanted to discuss. Alright. The heavy hum of this massive cogitator runs down the walls of the sanctum. Tech Priest Quartz Claim. Painfully thin, Tech Priest turns sharply towards you. The sudden movement makes his chrome augmentations briefly clang. His gray eyes set under furrowed brow almost blend into the pale skin of his face, and he levels you with a heavy, dour stare. Identification Unit Logis Quartz Crane, official trade representative of the Exploratory Cognizance Fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Reichard system, ensures the security of the combat arsenal, performs commercial transactions, and secures mutually beneficial contracts. When the Tech Priest notices Pascal, his eyes widen. His Fox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching binary, tortuously long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. When it is finally over, the Omnissiah servant bows his head in deference. Unit Quartz requests permission to transfer information. The rogue trader possesses a supreme degree of power, the potential to influence the current leadership, the ability to restore order to the Reichard system. Okay. Permission to transfer information granted. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of Reichard Minoris governor had led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium without delay. Restoring communication with the Electro Priests and ensuring the Sanctum's security are top priority. You are the head of the Rogue Trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence, pauses for a moment, and pressure on the subjects of the Imperium. Unit Quartz Crane requests assistance. The actions of the governor, Faisal Rakabi Ab Medina of Coronis, must be influenced. Demand that troops be sent to the holy monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I observe that this world's authority lacks diligence in the performance of their duties. The statement is true. United in their denunciations and brimming with religious criticism, the pair in red exchange knowing nods. I will discuss it with the governor. Unit Quartz Crane is grateful. The rogue trader is highly likely to successfully influence the future actions of the local authorities. What was that, Pascal? A detailed complaint. I recommend you consider Unit Quartz Crane's request to transfer information. Show me your arsenal. You're an explorator, aren't you? What are you doing here? Retrieving archived data over 70 Terran years ago, the governor of Reichad Minoris and authorized representatives of the Exploratory Cognizance Fleet made an agreement. Its goal was mutual benefit through cooperation. Unit Logis Course Crane is the fleet's appointed trade agent. The unit is responsible for maintenance of the arsenal and the combat machinery. Blessed are the armorers, for there can be no Imperial without them. Blessed are the valiant warriors, for there is no end to the darkness without them. Show me your arsenal. Alright. Profit factor is a measure of your status, wealth, and power as a rogue trader. Its value is determined by your trade connections, income of your holdings, treasury, and loans both to you and from you. The value of your profit factor is displayed in the bottom right-hand corner. While traveling to conclude trade transactions. Oh. Profit factor can grow or diminish in colonial products. Oh, cool. I gotta pee real quick. I also gotta pet the Coco, because Coco wants attention. There you go, Coco. Who's a good girl? I have people to try and entertain. Alrighty. Aloha. I am back. Okay. Equipment, weapons, and other items can be found at vendors of various factions throughout the Coronis Expanse. To trade with them, profit factor and reputation are required. They are not spent on purchases, but their level, one or both at once, affects the range of goods available to you. Reputation is a measure of your relationship with the different factions of the Coronis Expanse. The higher the reputation with the faction, the wider the range of goods. To increase your reputation, complete their orders, and transfer valuable cargo to their representatives. Alright. Okay, analysis helmet. When the wearer kills a target with an exploit using the single or deadeye shot, the nearest enemy immediately gains one exploit. Okay, that's kind of cool. Multi-key. Okay, trading. Those are locked. Psychic body glove. Ooh. Reputation is too low. Because I need to... Armor kit. Okay. Trade. Okay, show tradable. Okay. So now I got a lot of stuff. Modified bolter. Psychic body glove. I'll take that. Plasma pistol. Definitely taking that. Medsta, bolter weapon, can't do that. First aid manual. Using any medkit costs 1 AP less, but no less. Oh no, I do want that one. Metronome. Where it didn't spend MP during their turn, they gain +10 to all of their characteristics next turn. That's cool. Let's go ahead and take that. Universal lockpicking tool. I still have plenty of those. And modified bolter. Okay, that seems good. Let's go ahead and... modified bolter. Can't be equipped by character. Bolter. Alrighty. That is Mesh Vest. Alright. Heavy. Ceramite Stormtrooper Carapace. Alright. Let's do it, Okay, so analysts. This should go on one of these guys. Honestly, I think it's for him. Ooh, he can shoot plasma guns? Oh. Let's see who all can use plasma. Okay, so right now... okay, let's see. So that's that. That's not actually too bad. First aid manual. Using any first aid costs less.
Someone else can do this.
There we go. So those are trinkets, huh? Alright. Nah, he's good with the armor he's got. Fortress World Origin. Mesh Vest. Okay. Bolter. Modified bolter. 7 through 12. Unfading Valor. 6 through 10. So 7 through 12. Or 9 through 14. The recoil is 4 on the modified. Honestly, the normal bolter is better. Why is the modified one so weak? Huh. Okay, so right now it's only the tech priest that can use the plasma pistol. But I think I'm gonna let him use it, because oh boy. What does hers do? Plus lore, war, plus lore. Okay. Let's see. Multi-charge. Machine right set.
A new challenge for me.
A new challenge. Now, wasn't I told to... use the cogitator? Greetings. Text Priest Court's claims you have not been doing enough to ensure the safety of the Adeptus Mechanicus Monastery. Of course he does. That tech priest is very insistent. I order a squad to be dispatched to the Holy Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They haven't been heard from yet. I'm afraid this is all I can do under the present circumstances. Don't have a single soldier to spare here in the capital. Okay. Is there anything else I can do on this planet or in the system while I wait for the end of the revolt? If you'd like a distraction, a smaller and safer uprising to suppress at your leisure, there's a planetoid called Ricardi. The heretics on the planet. It's an all-around preposterous. It should have only taken us a couple of orbital shots to take care of them, but... Yvain Winterscale went there. He's a relative of my suzerain, the great rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Imagine the young Lord Winterscale and is very eager to prove himself to his distinguished kinsman. I see no reason for you not to join him. It's a small planetoid, the prisoners' numbers are few, and they have little in the way of weapons. It's more of a sport for noble lords than a real rebellion. Yvain, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offsprings, yes, that's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Uric V on behalf of his father, the Great Regent, would never have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means no matter what happened on the planetoid, he must aid the Highborn. Okay. I wish to discuss the insurgency on the planet. Okay, the rioters are too well organized, too well informed, too well armed. There are signs of indoctrination into heretical beliefs that are clearly being directed by someone competent and charismatic. Governor, you are dealing with an arch-enemy cult that is growing at an alarming rate. Alright. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny, writing it off as a rabble's usual nonsense. However, if it does involve corruption and an underground cult, this needs to be investigated. I'll assign additional resources to it and take the issue seriously. You have my word, your lordship. That's all I wanted to discuss.
Victory awaits.
Okay, I guess I go back to the starport? This is so weird. Upper way, return to void ship. Okay, Sister Argenta. Oh, I'm gonna hit the 2-hour mark. Let's, after this, okay. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I've received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The text priests can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in trance. A click comes through the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations, or of some other sensible explanation. I beseech you, do not take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folks have grown used to all that. So our residence ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The Technomax inspected the servitors and concluded that they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factotum Generis Denrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. Okay. So, back to bridge, fleet ship management. Right, there is that. But let's go back to bridge. I also need to talk to Argenta, because she specifically asked to talk to me, and I forgot about it. So now I know better. But yeah, if I play through this again, I might do voices. But right now, oh boy! There's more reading than there is actual gameplay. Bridge Officer, Abelard. Where is Master Victus? Bridge Officer. Reboot complete. Bridge Officers. Look, it settled on its own. This has never happened before. High Factotum Generous Danrock. Okay, the corpulent man in lavish clothes bows before you now without any difficulty. Or not without any difficulty. A Zervil skull whirs over his shoulder, while his fingers of his augmented hand drum against the sheaf of paper he's holding, regards you with attentive interest through the lenses of his magnifying implant. Greetings, your lordship. Generous Danrock at your service. Victus informed me that they have a problem with the servitors. What happened? Have you ever heard the name Fiery Reckoning? From what I can tell, it's a void ship of some sort. Afraid it's not immediately familiar to me, your lordship. Allow me a moment. He starts rapidly tapping on the screens of his data slate. Say, Housefound Felicius did indeed sign a contract with the owners of a vessel with the designation Fiery Reckoning. There's a transaction records of a ship picking up cargo from Kiava Gamma. Well, this is odd. The data log ends there. Apparently, the ship had some interactions with one of the workshops on your industrial world. Beg your pardon, your lordship, but that is the extent of the assistance I can provide. Okay. Alright. No. Victus informed me that there is a problem with the servitors. What happened? You see, your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. He pulls his own... Oh, he basically... Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, it can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to the storage compartments pending your decision. Pascal Hanneman expressed the desire to be present during the inspection, should it be carried out. I suppose the expertise of the esteemed Magus may come in handy. Wish to take a look at these servitors before deciding their fate. As you wish, your lordship. Would you like the Engineer Prime to accompany you? Yes, Pascal should come with me. As your lordship commands, end dialogue. Okay, when his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in long spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion. All at once, as if obeying a command, the servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The Technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His lordship did what? Ordered one of the servitors to be disassembled, turned to me to announce his decision. Gestured for his Engine Seer Prime to study the servitors. The Engine Seer Prime slowly waded into the motionless ranks of the servitors, peering into their faces and checking the readings. There was no haste in Pascal's actions. With mesmerizing diligence, he inspected every single unit in his path. The binary prayers were his companions in his investigation. He examined the examination confirmed the Technomat's initial hypothesis. The servitors' souls, or rather the souls of the people they once were, had awakened. Not yet fully conscious of their past and present, these half-machines can nonetheless feel primitive emotions and sensations, such as fear and pain. This undesirable consequence of shoddily performed lobotomy is most rarely observed, and yet for some unknown reason it had occurred in every single one of the servitors gathered in the bay. All present held their breath, disturbed by the sight. They waited for me. Okay. And I took several steps towards the servitors. Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place, and after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously, repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the Technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Oh, not mocking, monkeying. There's a difference. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes, controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain examined the servitors. As High Factotum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper colors, inscribed with their past offenses. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in perpetual state of extreme tension. Visibly shaken, the Technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies after a long slumber deep in their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they have attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the Technomat added that the servitors used to function properly, and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half-machines and half-people. The Lord Captain stepped away. Okay. Demanded a report on the defective unit's status from the Technomats. The Technomats' long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite their abnormal behaviors, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, and therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination. Okay, that's easy enough. Turned to me and announced his decisions. To send the servitors back to toil as they had toiled before, for they had not yet paid for their dues for the crimes of their past life, and thus did not deserve clemency. Okay. Oh, I could do more dogmatic. I could do iconoclast. Ooh. I think this one calls for iconoclast. The Lord Captain's commands were executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in a furnace, and their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors and soon forgot all about the destroyed unit's peculiarities. Yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, could now distract or nothing could distract me from my mission. Cool. Vessel stands ready, Lord Captain. Cool. Your lordship. Did nobody see this dead body over here? Okay, whatever. Pascal.
The Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay, I must take my leave.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Yep. So where is she? Oh yeah, I should do this. Ship. Or okay. Posts. Why did my post not save? Okay, Supreme Commander. Focused efforts. Allows the use of both abilities of one select post. Okay. Ooh. Shields. Reinforced shields. That's a good one. What's this? I think that's me. Cannons. Reloads all macro cannons. Reloads all macro cannons. So Master Cannoneer should be you. Shield Master. Shield Overload. Ooh. Shield Pulse. Move to the opposite side from the attack hits. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. That's a good one. Warp Channel. Our Master of Maneuvers. That should be you. Warp Channeler. I think yours is really good, right? Warp Wave. Causes the enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees. Yeah. And Master of Etherics. Spin around. Or what's this one? Arc Augury. Flagship next turn. Okay. Cool. Torpedo control. And swing round. Those are cogitators with servitors attached to them. Another dead guy that hasn't been cleaned up off my bridge. Yet another dead man not cleaned up off my bridge. Okay, she's not here, so she's probably on the officer's deck, maybe? Lord Captain's quarters. Bridge officer. There's just people dying everywhere. Cassia. Bridge officer. Ah, there's Argenta.
Rogue trader.
You said you had a personal request for me.
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader.
Alright. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers. Okay, officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in the Von Valencius territory, but in the worlds I'm familiar with, the children of such brave soldiers could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans. No, I agree. I will meet them with no formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives for the Von Valencius dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve. I'll pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart. Cool. Pascal Hanuman is a venerable magus of Adentis Mechanicus for the glory of the machine god Omnissiah. He performs sacred maintenance algorithms. He's the repair guy. Oh, these are our orphans, huh? Okay, the motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Okay, brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valencius. Okay, so grandly address the group. I'm proud of them, and I believe that you will become worthy heirs. Smile at the group. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Address the chaperones. Give them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a minute of beholding the captain is great enough honor for them. Ooh. I guess grandly for now. The teenagers hang on every word with bated breath. Only a few are far end of the row seem sullen, not particularly impressed by your speech. So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens for you noble lot, and you just give us speeches. Alright. Address the group. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen. It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks or worse. Okay. I understand your grief and your dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command. I fought, and I repelled the assault as quickly as I could. But no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. I think number 2 might be best. Saying that you were there when they died. You heard the rogue trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Argentina rubs her temples pensively, the smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. Okay. I wonder if she's regretting having me come down here. Honestly. See, I didn't want to end that without, like, addressing their concerns. And I think telling them you can only do what's in your power in order to save people was the right thing to say. Because they know their parents died for the good of all. So instead saying, I was there, I witnessed it, they were amazing. I mean, I'm sorry. Alright. Cassia. Let's see what she has to say. And then I'll go and... I kind of want to investigate that rumor a little bit.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Tell me about House
As
Orsilio.
the only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an
Wow.
honor.
Hi.
As long as your questions
Did
are
you wake up?
courteous, I will answer every one of them.
Alright. I take it House Orsilio has a rich history.
Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronis Expanse fairly recently, a mere 208 years ago. Before that, our ancestors expanded the borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy.
Yeah, her face looks more normal here. Okay, who rules the house?
Just as a rogue trader stands at the head of a protectorate, a Novator heads a navigator house. It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house, the transfer of power to a successor is currently underway. In the meantime, Great Regent Auronto Orselio is ensuring the stability of the house.
You lived in seclusion on a closed station until Felic committed his sabotage. So then you must be the Novator's successor?
So says Regent Auronto. Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novator. But even more are bound with dull leaden chains. They think I am not ready for such a burden.
Alright, with your permission, I'd like to talk about
By
something
all
else.
means.
Yep, this is where I must beg
I
our
have
opinion.
enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Yep. Cool. Valet. Yuck. Alright. Man, so many people just work on one of these bridges. So many dead people. Okay. I love how this mimics like a normal ship's bridge and then a giant throne. Okay. Let's go do stuff. Alright, so... Starboard, bunker, electrotyne... Bunker? Unidentified void ship, unidentified void ship. I kinda wanna find this one. Okay, Arbiters notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet, a void ship, whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit. It is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull is unidentified vessel is severely damaged, rocks around it shattered by the force of a gigantic machine crash landing. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard the vessel. Send a squad to the planet to explore the ship. Success. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship for them is covered with spikes and resembles a morbid beast sculpted from the darkness itself. Menacingly hanging over the regime. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the void vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Jukari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak as if promising to drag along the abyss below anyone who dares disturb its slungers. Okay, Abelard suggests finding out what the Xenos were doing in the Rykard system, taking heed. The rogue trader orders to send more people to the planet. Anxious Idara tells the Lord Captain that voices in her head are screaming, repeating words Harbinger, Darkness, and Death. Not wanting to tempt destiny, the rogue trader decides to call people from the planet. Argenta eagerly says that the only good Xenos is a dead one, true servant of the Emperor, shouldn't soil their hands with the Xenos tech. Let's take Abelard for now. After 2 watches of hard labor, the workers managed to stabilize the Jukari void ship. The soldiers who entered the vessel were met with lifeless bodies of Xenos who had died when the void ship crashed. The void ship The void ship itself, following its abominable nature, came to life immediately, craving to sate its wicked appetite for human death. The vessel's systems have reacted to the intruders, and senseless, cruel, deadly traps have been activated on all decks. Ooh. Agility tech succeeded. The monstrous contraptions designed to mince right and apart and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant loss. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the on the void ship, but no data that could shed some light to why it's here. Cool. Okay. Now we return, I guess. Does that mean that this is a Drukari ship as well? Okay. Starport, bunker. Or... oh, I need to go here, don't I? Yes. Okay, except I'll level them up when I get down there. Or, well, no, I will level them up when I get down there, and then I will go to bed. We'll cover the landing area, lower ship, glory to the Von Valencius line. There's dead people. I also... assortment Drukari barb needles.
Absolutely not.
Drukari shatter shard. Corpus Valencius. Oh, Codex. Nope, Corpus. Okay. Grim determination. Absolution. Okay, let's see. Alright, so what's this? Choose this archetype right character gains. Okay. Awareness, I think. Vector things. Demolitions. Let's do this. Oh. Dash, controlled shot, entrench, rapid fire, divination, telepathy, pyromancy, sancted powers, firestorm. Orchestrate flames. Oh, the psychic power. Okay. Let's do firestorm, I guess. And demolitions. Okay. What about you, mister? What do you get? Tide of Excellence. Triggers an exploit. +2 armor pen. Okay, that works. I cannot take either of those, so you are getting awareness, I guess. Alright. Reckless Strike, Taunting Scream, Forceful Strike, Breakthrough. Warrior gains Slash ability with agility bonus 2 charges for the round. Slash cannot be used in the same round as charge. Slash. Warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell on the enemy's opposite side. Ooh. Definitely taking that one. Dueling Mastery sounds good. Let's choose. Weak body, weak soul. They want her tech use up for some reason. Alright. Entrench. Soldier immediately spends all their AP and MP and gains 30 bonus to cover efficiency. Oh. Next range attack area attack made by the soldier deals. I want her to. Does not provoke attack of opportunity. Using all of their allows the soldier to dash through allies and enemies, but not through objects. I guess that works. Awareness. And you, little miss, you. If I can, I want to give her. Ooh, that's basically 3 extra hit points. Is there a sniper thing she can have? Commanding voice. Range abilities by 3. That could be really useful for her. I guess fellowship. So what are these anyways? Barb needles. These are supposed to be in the cargo hold. 12 through 16. 12 through 18 on my stub carbine, though. Then again, I haven't really been hitting with that, have I? Oh, Drukari weapons proficiency. There's the whatever it is, toxic shot. Ooh. Wait, you have bolter, but you have a plasma pistol, so. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream here because it's past the normal time. You guys have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, just because I might have some errands to run around and do, unfortunately. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. If I don't stream tomorrow, I will stream on Tuesday. So, yeah. But anyway.